Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And today's lesson, we're going to talk about present continuous, but when we're talking about the future. So vamos a seguir hablando de present continuous, no más que vamos a usarlo cuando estamos hablando del futuro, right? Quiero que piensan en lo que estamos hablando cuando estamos hablando de continuous. I want you to think about or pensar what we talk about when we're talking about continuous, right? So muchas veces digo que nomás hay cuantas reglas in inglés, right? There's only like a few rules in English. Usualmente lo que es difícil es entendiendo cuando lo aplicamos, right? The difficult thing comes in where do we apply them? But usually they all follow the same structure, right? So when you think about it, when we're talking about continuous, that usually includes the usage of ing. So cuando estamos hablando de continuous, sea que estamos hablando de past continuous, present continuous, or present continuous future, se agrega, se usa la ing, right? So for instance, if I was talking about past continuous, I was walking, estaba caminando, right? Present continuous, I am cooking, estoy cocinando, right? Present continuous future would sound like, oh, I'm going, right? I'm going to the store, right? Or, you know, to make it more simple, you can use will. I will be going to the store, right? Now, future simple uses the word will, right? Will. But Americans, at least, right, don't use the word will as often to describe future events, right? De verdad no usan la palabra will cuando estamos hablando de la futuro o la vida, porque se entiende, el contexto incluye como una certidad que no los gusta hacer, right? It includes a certain context of certainty that we don't like to use. For example, si yo uso hopefully I'll do good, es como se traduce espero, right? Espero que voy a hacer bien. Okay, you know, si estamos hablando de una competición, right? If we're talking about a competition, you know, hopefully I'll do good, right? Espero que hago bien, right? In contrary, right? La contra es I will do good. Se escucha como estás bien cierto de eso, right? It sounds like you're very certain of that, and it makes it kind of sound like you're arrogant. And so people, you know, usually say, you know, hopefully, you know, I hope, you know, I do good. So tratan de no usar will tanto, right? So here we have the rule, right? We use present continuous for planned events in the future, right? So nota que yo dije hopefully, right? Hopefully, right? Espero que hago bien, porque pues a mejor no es tan planeado, right? Pero si tengo esa plan, if I have a plan and that is certain, then I can use present continuous to describe it, para describirlo. Positive. I'm starting college next week, right? Voy a comenzar el colegio o la universidad en la semana que sigue, right? I'm starting. She's starting college next week. Ella va a comenzar universidad en la otra semana, right? So, again, ing, right? Y necesitamos un forma, conjugar el verbo to be, right? So, en la primera es, I am starting college next week. She is starting college next week. right? So incluye el verbo auxiliar, right? It includes the auxiliary verb. In this case, it's to be, and a conjugation of it. And then it has our base verb with ing. No, tiene la forma básica del verbo, incluyendo ing. Y otra vez, las reglas que hemos estudiado en el pasado para ing, the rules that we've studied in the past regarding ing, you know, pertain to these words as well. So again, the same rule, right? It's the same rule for conjugating. You know, when you use past tense, we use to be, except in past tense, to be is what? Was and were, right? In present, it's I am, she is, you are. And in future, it's I am, right? She is, they will, right? So sí se incluye la palabra will, they will. Okay. And negative, she isn't starting college this week, right? So is not, right? No va. We aren't starting college this week. No, nosotros no vamos a comenzar a la universidad la siguiente semana. Yes, no questions and short answers. Are you starting college next week? Am, no, I'm not, right? Hola Casimira, hola Diana. And then we have the WH questions. When are you starting college? ¿Cuándo vas a comenzar ir a la universidad? Right? When are you starting college? And I think that's when we use ing the most. Es cuando usamos ing lo más. Cuando estamos hablando en preguntas, right? Especially when we're talking about questions. Because if you're asking about something that's happening in the future, usually, right, you're asking if you have plans to do something in the future, right? Estás preguntando si tienes la idea o el plan para hacer eso en el futuro. So, usualmente lo hacemos con, you can use will, puedes usar will. Will you be starting college soon? Algo así, right? But it sounds very formal, right? Se escucha bien formal. Y a lo mejor es lo que quieres, pero usualmente es, you know, when. When will you be starting college? When are you starting college? It just sounds a little bit more casual, a little bit more natural, okay? Note, we also use the present continuous for events that are happening now. So, usamos present continuous para cosas que están, right, ocurriendo en el momento, pero también es la misma regla para describir cosas que van a pasar o ocurrir en el futuro. La diferencia es contexto, right? The difference is context. It depends on whether you know I'm describing something that's happening now, or if you know I'm describing something that's going to happen in the future, right? And so that's why we have to understand what the person we're talking to is trying to communicate. Necesitamos entender o tratar de entender lo que, hola Gastón, lo que la persona con que estamos comunicando quiere entender, right? Okay, so we're gonna look at the first one. Y espero que están haciendo las lecciones también solos en you know, en tu cuentas de Burlington English. No más, no quiero, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but, you know, try to use them. Trata de usarlos 15, 20 minutos al día. Ojalá que más, pero sí, al menos trata de hacer las prácticas, right? So in this lesson, we're going to review the present continuous for future. Ejemplo, are you working next Saturday, right? Vas a trabajar el siguiente sábado, right? Are you working next Saturday? No, I'm going to the beach, right? No, Voy a ir para la playa. So aquí, right, here we can see that he's asking sobre algo que es usual, right? O que podemos entender el contexto es que es algo usual. ¿Vas a trabajar el siguiente sábado? Right? Are you working next Saturday? Y él dice, no, tengo plan a ir para la playa, right? I'm going to the beach. So here we have Stanley and Subin. So I'm going to ask for a volunteer. Espero que alguien que no haya sido eso conmigo en el pasado. So, ¿hay alguien nuevo que quiere participar? Someone want to volunteer to read this with me?
Mayra.
Okay, good. Mayra. All right. So you're going to be Subin. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Pienso que así no se pronuncia, pero, and I'll be standing. So I'll start.
Okay.
Are you starting college?
Next week, I am meeting with a counselor tomorrow. She is helping me choose my course.
Courses.
Courses, my
Good.
courses.
You can probably get advice from other students too. Do you know any?
Yes, I'm having lunch with my cousin later today. He's also a student at the college. Maybe I will ask him some questions.
Good, thank you, right? Gracias, Mayra. So, and notice, right, nota, right, que suben en la última oración, dice, maybe I'll, que se traduce a I will, ask him some questions. Eso también es hablando en el futuro, pero, right, escoge como a mejor le voy a preguntar preguntas, right? Porque otra vez no está muy seguro. Voy a usar, he could use I am going to ask him some questions, porque otra vez, pero eso se escucha como está cierto, right? That he's certain, that he has that plan, que está en ese plan. Y puedes decir, pues obviamente tiene el plan porque lo está diciendo, pero no quiere escuchar muy seguro, como, pues a lo mejor le pregunto algo, no sé qué le voy a preguntar, right? A lo mejor no está seguro en cuántas preguntas, de qué le va a preguntar, sí le va a preguntar, pero sí hay no está muy cierto, right? It's not too certain. But other than that, right, when are you starting, right? Present continuous, but with the context of future, con el contexto que estamos hablando del futuro, right? And I'm gonna move my little participant, actually I'm gonna, all right, so read the phone conversation with examples of present continuous, then answer the question. So just together, right, juntos. When is Subin starting college?
¿Me oye?
Yes, Iracema, when is he starting college?
Next week?
Sí. Bueno, eso es Sabin started college next week.
Next week.
Sí.
La semana que sigue. And who is he meeting with tomorrow?
Coach Soren.
Good. His cousin. No.
Abajo.
No. Sorry. His counselor, sorry, counselor.
Is it the second and the first paragraph of the Subin?
Yeah, he's meeting with his counselor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And when is Subin meeting his cousin? When?
In lunch.
At lunch.
At lunch. Okay.
at lunch. Como usualmente el lunch es una cosa, right? Pero como aquí es una referencia a tiempo. So we use at when we're talking about time. All right, and 4. When are all these activities taking place? In the present or in the future?
The
I think
future.
the present.
In the future.
The future.
In the future, right? Está hablando de cuándo va a comenzar colegio.
Okay.
Se va a juntar con el consul mañana. Y ella le va a ayudar, pero mañana, right? Y va a tener lonche con su primo en la tarde, en tiempo de lonche. So todo está pasando. Everything is happening in the future. All right. And we have our rule, right? We're going to go to number 4. We're going to start doing some practice. So, distinguish. Which sentences describe, I apologize for that. Which sentences describe actions that are happening now? Which sentences describe planned events in the future? Choose the correct answer. So vamos a leer la oración y vamos a tratar de entender el contexto. Si está hablando de cosas que están ocurriendo en el momento o cosas que van a ocurrir en el futuro. Entonces vamos a escoger si es present o si es futuro. So vamos a hacer la primera. My sister's getting married next spring.
Future.
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 Future. Y otra vez, ¿por qué? Usan palabras como next spring.
Next spring.
Right, good. Primavera. Sí, la siguiente primavera.
Yes.
All right, so van a tomar un momento y nomás pueden, por esto nomás pueden poner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y entonces ponerle P para presente y F para futuro. So les voy a dar un momento para que lo puedan hacer individual y entonces lo hacemos juntos. So I'm going to give you a moment to do them on your own and then we'll do them right now together. So otra vez, lo van a leer y van a decidir si es presente o futuro y nomás marcan una P.
Una pregunta, Mr. Hernandez.
¿Mande?
Una pregunta.
Yes.
Entonces, ¿el presente continuo se puede usar en el presente, en el futuro y en el pasado?
So
¿En
el
los
presente,
tres?
el presente futuro, right? Present continuous no se puede usar en el pasado. No usamos am or is, usamos was.
Was. Hubo.
Right?
Pero
So esa es la única cosa que reemplaza. La idea de agregando ing es la misma por los tres.
Ok.
Pasado continuous es was, were, verbo con ing. Presente continuous, en contexto presente y contexto futuro, es am, is, will. Right?
Pero igual en los tres es el to be. La única diferencia es que en el pasado se usa el was or were.
Was y were. Ándale.
Ok, thank you.
Good question. Thank you. Yeah.
Ves a llevarte esa huerca para el cuarto.
If his sisters were sold to a circus, do you think that you would be happy?
Okay, so vamos a comenzar, right? She's talking on the phone now, right? She's talking on the phone now.
Present.
Present.
Good, present. So, well, esta lo estaba usando como es la primera, right? Te está ayudando un poco en usando palabras que significan ahorita, right? So here it helps you by using the word now. But again, try to think about the context. Si le quito la palabra now, right? Si lo cubro, right? If I cover it up, she's talking on the phone. Se escucha como si estamos hablando del contexto que está hablando por teléfono. Y eso se escucha como.
Present.
Present.
Good. I'm not working tomorrow.
Future.
Good. Future. Right? Otra vez, le agrega mañana para que podamos entender que es mañana. En la misma oración, sin mañana, I'm not working, se entiende como que presente. Right? Presente. No estoy trabajando, es diferente. No estoy trabajando mañana. Okay? They aren't going on vacation next summer.
Future.
Future.
Future. Right? Otra vez. Next summer. Right? La siguiente. I don't know how to say summer in
Verano.
verano. There we go. Good. Verano. Now, nota que aquí si le quitamos next summer, aren't going on vacation. Otra vez, depende del contexto, right? Si yo estoy diciendo una historia, if I'm giving a story, then maybe the context is future. Sí, porque, right, y porque es como lo que entiendes, right? If I ask you, are they going on vacation? And you say, no, they aren't going on vacation. Eso escucha como tenían planes para ir para vacación y ahora no tienen esos planes, right? Pero se escucha como un poquito futuro porque el contexto. Okay. Number 5, he's filling out the form now.
Present.
Present.
Good. Present. Lo está llenando en este momento. And last, we're renting an apartment at the moment.
Present.
Present.
Good. Present.
Present.
Right. So, right, debes de incluir pistas, right? You should use words that give a clue of the context. Or look for words that give you clues, right? Or busca para palabras que te dan pistas del contexto. Pero necesitan entender, right? You should always be aware that they might not be there, right? Y otra vez, encontramos ambigüedad. How do you say ambiguity? Ambiguous again?
Ambigüedad.
Ambigüedad, right? Ahí encontramos ambigüedad y es más difícil, right? It is a bit more difficult. Pero por eso estamos hablando de estas reglas son intermedios o un poquito más avanzados, right? They're intermediate to advanced. Practice number 5. All right, it says complete the, is that, okay, that's just weird. I feel like, is there like a blue thing on the screen? ¿Ustedes pueden mirar esto?
Sí.
Azul?
Sí. Sí.
No sé dónde resultó esa cosa azul, pero pues. Ok. En mi computadora como lo traté de... All right, so distinguish. Which sentences, oops, sorry, we're back at 5. All right. Complete the conversations using the present continuous. So vamos a usar present continuous. Right? Primera, Leslie está como a lo mejor preguntando, right? Porque tenemos la question mark, right? We have the question mark. So está preguntando algo de escuela el siguiente semestre, right? So, como es you, vamos a usar are, you,
Are you
y como es
Going.
going?
presente continuous, futuro, vamos a hacer going. Are you going to school next summer? And then Ricardo responds, yes, but
I
not
take.
all the time. I am taking, right?
Taking.
Porque uso I, so necesitamos la palabra am, y entonces take con ing, taking 3 classes. Estoy tomando 3 cursos, which kind of sounds, well, depende. Right. So, van a ser las siguientes 5, los voy a dar como 1 minuto y medio, y entonces hablamos de esos. All right. Marta. Where's the chat? Marta. Okay. So, number 2. A ver, le voy a llamar a... Leti, ¿estás ahí? Are you there, Leti? Leti? Awesome. Casimira. Okay, Casimira. All right. Do number 2. Ahmed.
When are you starting your new job?
Good. When are you starting your new job? ¿Cuándo vas a comenzar tu nuevo trabajo? ¿Y qué es la respuesta que le da Min?
I don't know. I am speaking to my manager tomorrow. No. I am speaking going. No, I am speaking. Sí, así nada más toma my manager tomorrow.
Sí, Casimira, confianza. Sí, I am speaking with my manager tomorrow. Voy a hablar con el manejador mañana.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, someone else?
A ver, la siguiente sería, are you
Good. Are you
coming
coming?
coming
Track.
to track house after school?
Good. And what does Miguel respond?
Sería, yes, I am bringing
Good.
Pilar with me. Pilar with me.
Good. All right. Rita, number 4.
Yes. When are we visiting your cousin?
Yep.
And
Are we
next
busy?
next Sunday we are meeting them at a restaurant.
Good. Next Sunday, we are meeting them at a restaurant, right? Thank you, Rita. And number 5, let's see. Someone else? Another volunteer?
Luz.
Okay, Luz?
Okay. When is Bloody transferring to new school?
To his new school.
To his new school.
Good.
In September, he is staying here until the end of the year.
Good. When is Vladi transferring to his new school? In September. He's staying here until the end of the year. Right. Good. Thank you, Luz. So, otra vez, siempre estamos buscando patrones, right? We're always looking for patterns, patterns, right?
Patrones.
Patrones, right? So, we're always looking for patterns to the rules, right? And so, nota, right? Si es presente continuous, right? If it's present or future, siempre es que escoge, right, un verbo, la conjugación del verbo to be que va con el sujeto, right? Y entonces guardas el verbo y le agregas ing, right? Para hacerlo siempre va a ser eso, right? Si es del pasado, otra vez, lo mismo. Escoges una conjugación del verbo to be que va con el sujeto. I was, you were, she was, they were, right? Y entonces, el verbo con ing, and then the verb with int. So it's the same rule. Nomás lo aplicas, right? En dos maneras, pero es la misma regla. Escoge el verbo, escoge la forma del verbo to be, que es el verbo auxiliar, que le complementa, right? That complements the subject, and then write your main verb in ing. Same rule, right? Esa es la regla. La aprendes, right? So I'm aprendiendo in learning how to use the verb to be. You shouldn't get any of these incorrect. So really, 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 really know how to use the verb to be. Okay, vamos a terminar con esta. It says, write sentences with the words given. Use the present continuous. Right? So I'm going to call on people, a ver si lo podemos hacer. No los voy a dar mucho tiempo, right? So, a ver. Marisela, ¿estás ahí? Marisela? Okay. So, help me with the first one.
My sister
Good. My sister, ese es nuestro sujeto.
move.
Pero necesitamos incluir.
Okay. My sister is moving
Good. Is moving.
next month.
Good. Next month. All right. Thank you. So, yeah. So, necesitamos el verbo, el auxilio, right, el verbo auxiliar que va con nuestro sujeto y entonces ing para el verbo que nos dan. All right. Gaston, you want to help me with the next one? ¿Estás ahí, Gaston?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so let's do number 2.
I am starting home tomorrow.
Good. I am staying home tomorrow. Right? I'm staying. Y otra vez es forma corta. Lo podemos repasar con I am, pero I'm staying home tomorrow. All right, good. ¿Alguien más que no ha ido? Josefa, Diana.
Me.
María Elena. Ok, Josefa, la tercera.
The students Take a test next Monday.
Necesitamos que el verbo auxiliar. ¿Cuál verbo auxiliar vamos a usar?
Take,
Pero necesitamos una forma del verbo to be. Como estamos hablando de they ¿qué? They
Are.
are.
they are. They are.
Entonces, el verbo take necesita ¿qué? Le vamos a agregar
In.
Taking.
Take, a in,
good, taking. So the students are taking a test
deja ahí.
¿qué? Next
Next Monday.
good. The students are taking a test next Monday, right? Los estudiantes van a tomar un examen el siguiente lunes. All right, good. Maria Elena, do you want to do number 4?
Yes. We are not going shopping tomorrow.
Good. Right, so este es el negativo, forma negativo. Right, we are not going shopping tomorrow. No vamos a ir a compras mañana.
Maestro, disculpe, ahí
¿Ya?
se pueden poner el going y el shopping juntos.
Yes, right? So, la cosa es que unas veces verbos se pueden usar como sustantivos. So, eso
ok.
es no la acción de ir de compras, es la idea de compras.
Okay.
Right? So, ojalá que entiendan eso, right? Es más, no estás hablando de algo que estás describiendo, más como la idea o la acción que estás tomando, como, oh, I'm going shopping. Shopping se convierta a sustantivo porque es la idea de estar de compras.
Okay.
Good. Y eso trabaja en muchas ocurrencias. Por ejemplo, I'm going running, right? Porque vas a correr, right? Oh, yeah, there's other things, right? Fishing,
Okay.
pesca.
Ajá.
Good question, Diana. Thank you. ¿Quieres hacer la que sigue?
Sí.
Good.
Oops. I am not meeting my friend for dinner.
Good. My friend for dinner. Right. Period. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so nomás vamos a hacer el review, right? Nos faltan unos cuantos. No practicamos questions. I feel like I'm just getting more and more little blue lines. Do we have a practice for questions? Formulating questions, making questions? No, well, try to practice making questions, right? Trata de practicar haciendo preguntas. Como, oh, where are you going? ¿Dónde vas? Right? Eso es presente porque estás hablando de qué. ¿Dónde va una persona? So, ¿qué le agregamos para que sea futuro? What do we add so that it makes it future? Sometime in the future. Where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going this afternoon? Right? Eso cambia el contexto de lo que entendemos de esa oración. Por ejemplo, where are you going se escucha como que este momento. Where are you going? Where are you going tomorrow? Oh, ok, pues estoy hablando del futuro. So ahí cambia el contexto. Okay. And how much time? Oh, it's already 12. El tiempo se pasa bien rápido. So right here it says correct the error in each sentence according to the grammar. in the lesson. So, are you start your job, new job next week? No, ¿qué los necesitamos? Are you
Starting
your new job next
week.
Good. Right, so nomás pregúntate, ok, usé el verbo auxiliar que va con el sufijo. Y mi verbo incluye ing. Ok, pues al menos es lo que está en presente continuous. Right? Sandra, our meeting. ¿Qué es el error ahí?
Our Sandra.
Sandra is meeting.
Good. Is. Sandra
Okay.
is meeting. Right? Porque
Está.
is es el correcto con
Tercera persona.
Good. Ok, y los más, pues, ahí tienen y los pueden hacer. Ok, so voy a terminar porque yo entiendo que Mr. Estrada va a comenzar las clases. ¿A que sí?
Sí, ya mandó el anuncio.
Ok, good. So, ahí vamos a terminar.